It is the 11th of July, this 2016. I am Ralph Terciano, and I'm here to cover with you the top 3 health headlines of the past 7 days. Starting off with number 1, deadly bug strikes in a day, which I added to the title. It's the same bug, coincidentally, that was accidentally released from a high-security Louisiana research lab in 2015. Now, there's a lot of natural sources for this bug, just that there's an interesting correlation between those two events. This pathogenic bacteria is known as Burkholderia pseudomale. If I mispronounce that, please do not hesitate to correct me, according to my biotech research crowd. According to the researchers, it is follows. It is like something out of a horror movie, a killer bug that goes through your nose and can kill you in 24 hours. What's worse is it could be lurking in your body without you even knowing it. According to the story the researchers put on here was also as follows. Imagine walking around and you sniff it up from the soil, and the next day you've got this bacteria in your brain and damaging the spinal cord. It could be at very low level. The body doesn't even have to know it's there. You could have it and don't even know it. That's scary, and that's in no words. It could just be sitting there waiting for an opportune moment, or it could be just doing small incremental damage over a lifetime. You could lose the function in your brain incrementally. And by the way, this is just something to check out for if something seems odd or weird, because we don't know exactly how prevalent this one bacteria actually is in our society. And also, just not to lose hope, there is a compound that has been researched to treat this called compound AFN 1252. And if you notice here, according to the Daily Mail back in 2015, this Burkholderia pseudomale was the exact same, I should say, bacteria that was accidentally released from a research lab. On to number 2. After that positive note, a simple nutritional supplement could be the solution and useful for athletes taking part in the Rio Olympics 2016. The reason being is when you train hard, you tend to develop something leaky gut, as your intestinal tract tends to be a little bit warmer than the rest of your body. And the research described as follows. Leaky gut is a condition where the thin mucosal barrier of the gut, which plays a role in absorbing nutrients and preventing large molecules and germs from the gut entering the bloodstream, becomes less effective. It is a particular problem for those taking part in heavy exercise or who are active in hot conditions. It can lead to heat stroke, especially military personnel deployed to countries with high temperatures and gut symptoms in athletes. So what the researchers did was as follows. The team recruited 8 volunteers and ran them through heavy exercise over 14 days. What their finding was this. 2 supplements in particular help prevent the leaky gut. Zinc carnosine and or colostrum they found to be helpful in preventing leaky gut associated with heavy exercise. They find it exciting and underpinned by thorough clinical research supported by cell culture experiments. Again, there was zinc carnosine and or colostrum, powerful combination, and help offset the effect of heavy exercise, heat, and leaky gut. Number 3. All right, another virus, or I should say another one of these contagions. Obscure virus found in women with unexplained infertility, which just happens to be spread through kissing. A new study has found that a little-known member of the human herpes virus called HHV-6A infects the lining of the uterus in 43% of women with unexplained infertility, but cannot be found in the uterine lining of fertile women. Little is known about HHV-6A, which was discovered in 1986, so it's fairly new, and is one of 9 human herpes viruses. Others include Epstein-Barr virus, varicella zoster virus, cytomegalovirus, and herpes simplex types 1 and 2. And on top of that, it is very hard to detect in the blood or saliva. While we know relatively little about HHV-6A, previous studies have shown it can be passed on by saliva, which is why kissing, unfortunately, has been linked to the report. Current research is being done on this avenue in hopes of finding a treatment which could offset this detrimental virus. Again, those are the top 3 health headlines of the past 7 days, and I hope to see you all once again next week, and thank you, as always, for listening. Catch you all next week. See you then. Bye.